My husband and I, M49, we were together for 15 years. Married 10. He cheated on me 5 years ago and it changed my life forever. Life became just worse. Even now, when I can wholeheartedly say that I am healed, whatever happiness, joy, or excitement I feel, it always a little bit worse. He never gave me a reason why he cheated other than because he is a bad man and a cheat. It took me time to realize that he was telling the truth. I told him that I wanted a divorce because I will never be his wife again. Not my body, and definitely not my heart will never be his again. He begged me to stay. I was 39 weeks pregnant when it happened, and after giving birth in first year, everything just settled to a new reality. We were 2 people living under the same roof. We had our baby as a buffer zone between us. We never fought or argued. Everyday life glided smoothly. After the 1-year mark, my husband started talking about us as a couple. He tried to get close to me, and I thought it would just naturally happen, but my brain couldn't even process going back to being his wife. It shut down completely and I started having panic attacks. My mom suggested therapy and we went for about a year, but nothing changed. I was still shutting down when he even mentioned something resembling being a wife. He told me that he missed me and that he wasn't feeling good, so I asked for divorce again and he refused. I told him he could sleep with other women instead, and he got very upset. I told him that I felt helpless then. This went on until last summer when he told me that he was broken completely. He was having anxiety about aging and turning 50. He told me that he couldn't do it anymore. He agreed that we needed to go our separate ways and he moved out the next day. He filed for divorce and the divorce was finalized just now after New Year. We spent Christmas together, the 3 of us, as a last one together. I was talking to my work bestie about my divorce being finalized, and apparently a colleague who works on another floor overheard our conversation. I knew that my story was well known in the office, but apparently he has been following it closely because he asked me out and he wasn't even shy about how much details he knew. I was surprised over how well we got along on that date. And last weekend was my first weekend without my son, since he will be living with me every other week. I felt like an empty shell, telling my son I would see him next Friday, and I had to stop at a parking garage on the way home because I couldn't see from my tears. When I got home, I was totally drained. My colleague texted me, and I told him everything. An hour later, he was knocking on my door with sushi, ice cream, and cake. I felt so grateful that someone cared. He spent the weekend with me. Not sure how my husband found out, but my neighbors saw me with my colleague during the weekend.